What's up, bro?
It started as just another Wednesday evening in Chicago. A father, a friend, a man known as Tug, to those who loved him, went live on Facebook, talking casually to his viewers. But within minutes, the live stream would turn into a chilling broadcast of his final moments. Millions would watch in shock as Kevin Watson's life was taken before their very eyes. This is the story of the Facebook Live murder of Kevin Tug Watson, a story of family, community, and the tragic reality of gun violence in America.
Can't do that. No. You just gotta find somewhere else to park. Who the fuck is you talking to? You feel me? Like, who the fuck is you talking to for real? Even talking like that? Like, that be the shit, and that's what make a motherfucker be wanting to get into it with y'all, cause y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no! Take the fuck shit.
They calling him now, bro.
South Austin is where Kevin Watson, better known as Tug, grew up. He was 42 years old, a big guy with an even bigger heart, a father to a 6-year-old boy who adored him. To some, Kevin was a mentor. To others, a jokester who could light up any room. A warm summer evening, Kevin pulled into a parking lot on the 5000 block of West Madison Street. Around 6 p.m., he opened his phone and went live on Facebook. On camera, Kevin looked relaxed. He was calm, cracking small comments and checking his surroundings. But then, things changed. A white car pulled up alongside him. Kevin looked over. He leaned back in his seat. He opened his door, leaned out, and said, "What's up, bro?" As Kevin stepped out of his car, someone inside the white vehicle leaned toward him. A voice said, "Hell nah," and then a gunshot. A single, piercing shot echoed to the live stream. The camera shook. Kevin stumbled back. The phone slipped, capturing only chaos. His cousin, Jaquez, rushed to his side, screaming, trying desperately to stop the bleeding. For viewers, it was confusion, horror, disbelief. Hundreds of people were suddenly watching a man's last breath in real time. Paramedics rushed Kevin to Mount Sinai Hospital. His cousin pressed on his chest the whole way there. But doctors could do nothing. Within minutes, Kevin Tug Watson was pronounced dead. At the crime scene, Chicago police swarmed the block. It was the second homicide on Madison Street in just 48 hours. Yellow tape stretched across the street, candles and flowers would soon follow. Who was Kevin Watson, really? To outsiders, just another statistic in Chicago's gun violence epidemic. But to those who knew him, he was so much more. Kevin was a father, a cousin, a friend. He loved basketball. He loved cars. And most of all, he loved his son. Kevin wasn't perfect. He had a criminal past, like many men trying to survive in tough neighborhoods. But in his 40s, he was working to change, to do better. He wanted to guide others, to provide for his family. His cousin Jaquez later broke down, saying, "I heard him choking. I heard him take his last breath."
I never thought that would happen. I didn't know it was that much hate from my little bro. I didn't know it was like that. Not like that. I know people had, felt a certain way. But I didn't know the hate was like that, though. So, it's a shock to the community. Considering he ain't never did nothing to nobody, like on no serious shit. He was goofball, playful, he wasn't into that. But I do want to apologize because I know I was upset. I was screaming and irate. I do want to apologize, even though I don't feel like I have to, but I just want people to understand. When you take a hit like I took, there was 5 of us left. Now it's only 4 of us. So when you take a hit like I took, it's like why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that feeling like, damn, like, what I do? Like, am I cursed around this motherfucker? What? Like, what's going on? You know? And I know people saying, oh man, you know, you got to be careful. And I understand it. You know what I mean? Everybody that know me know I'm a family man. And I mind my business. I'm the dude that, what's the saying, Magic? I'm Mr. Mind My Motherfucking Business. That's my name.
Kevin Watson never planned to go viral. He planned to go home to his little boy. Instead, his story became one more entry in Chicago's long list of unsolved murders. For his family, the pain is endless. For his son, the loss is immeasurable. And for the millions who watched his death in real time, it was a sobering reminder of just how fragile life is. Kevin Tug Watson was more than a headline. He was a man, a father, and a friend. And tonight, we remember him.